And so the video begins. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. We begin before the Outback Steakhouse on North Del Mabry in Tampa, Florida. Did you know that the first ever Outback Steakhouse is right here in Tampa? No, it's not this one, but we will visit it today. I've been showing a lot of first ever location restaurants, the locations of first time restaurants in Florida. Today I'm updating that series with Outback. Nope, sorry to break your heart. It's not from Australia. They just kind of took on that theme and went crazy with it. All started right here in Tampa. Outback Steakhouse, founded on March 15th, 1988 at its first location right here in Tampa. Founded by Bob Basham, Chris T. Sullivan, Trudy Cooper, and Tim Gannon of the OSI Restaurant Partners, which would eventually get purchased and bought out by Bloomin Brands. Bloomin Brands headquarters right here, of course, in Tampa, Florida as well. I am Tampa J. I love food. I love the Outback. So many of my birthdays, my father's birthdays, my mother's birthdays, even my brother's, we spent an evening dining at Outback Steakhouse. Didn't know growing up that I was among the Birthplace, Tampa Bay area, home to many Outback Steakhouse, including the original one we will be seeing today. I'm gonna show you some history, show you some pictures, gonna talk more about Outback Steakhouse. If you're a fan of this food chain, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I also have a guest with me today. We'll get her in the video very shortly. We're gonna head to Bloomin Brands, the corporate home of Outback Steakhouse. There's much ahead and much ahead. I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll get a steak. And I was about to depart this Outback when my special guest, who is in the car with me,
hi,
Chris the girl, spotted this. It's an Outback Steakhouse food truck, or food trailer, as they say. It's got one of my favorite Outback dishes on it right there, appetizers, the Bloomin' Onion. That is literally probably my most favorite thing on the menu. I always order it extra crispy, well done. And that's like a straight up old Outback neon sign right there on the trailer too. And look at that. We're definitely getting a Bloomin' Onion today. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Tasty. Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right. And at 2202 Northwest Shore Boulevard, just before International Mall and the Tampa International Airport, there's a plane going out right there, American Airlines. This is the corporate home of Bloomin Brands, the corporation that currently owns Outback Steakhouse. This office building, not as big as I thought it would be. It does share several offices. There's several other offices here, but it is pretty grand. We were just out at the Darden corporate home out in Orlando when I did the first ever Olive Garden. Yeah, I'm crossing brands here. I always cross the streams. It was much larger than this building, so put that into perspective. Over the years, Bloomin Brands has owned and started many different restaurants that it currently owns, and also doesn't own anymore either. So Outback Steakhouse, Carrabba's Italian Grill, Bonefish Grill, and Fleming's Prime Steakhouse. Now those are the current brands of Bloomin Brands. And my special guest, of course, my beautiful fiance, Chris the girl.
hello.
Chris the girl on YouTube. So it is hey, I'm vlogging here. Oh, we're in Tampa.
Yeah.
That's a Tampa thing. So it is a known fact that my beautiful fiance here is a vegetarian. And so I will be taking her to a fine steakhouse, Outback Steakhouse, the original one today. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think when a lot of people think of me, Chris the girl, they instantly think of a big, juicy, meaty steak dinner. Like
What?
It goes hand in hand together. So it's just natural. It's just natural.
I'm taking a vegetarian out to a steakhouse, but they do have other things on the menu.
I'm fine with a salad. You have been a good sport today because I had something else planned for today. We had a whole other thing planned for today. We pivoted at the last second, all my fault. So
I can at least buy you dinner.
We're compromising. We're compromising.
Right, we did have
here.
something else planned, and I had this idea for a while, and I thought because we were coming over here, this would be the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
Also, they have Bloomin' onions.
Yep, Bloomin' onions. They got salad, they got rolls. I'm set. I'm excited. I can't wait.
So we grew up with Outback Steakhouse. You were born in '89. I was born in '87. It began in '88. We literally grew up with Outback Steakhouse. I can't remember the last time I went. Oh, it was a couple years ago. My family and I would always go for birthday celebrations and whatnot, and I know yours did too.
Celebration meals, definitely, yeah.
Never thought that we'd go to the very first one.
I never knew it was here in Tampa, here in Florida.
And now it's out there. We're putting it out there. This is where it began. And this is a busy entrance here. This is the entrance to the International Mall. So next time you're in town shopping or whatever, near the airport, woo, motorcycle, Tampa. Next time you're in this area, just know, look up and see the Bloomin' brand sign. And also across International Drive over here, they have an Outback Steakhouse and a Fleming's, and they're actually building a brand new Fleming's right over here. We'll get that in the video too. And the current construction, I mean so current, actually going down, of Fleming's Prime Steakhouse and Wine Bar right across from Bloomin' Brands. I've never eaten at a Fleming's. I heard it was good. I remember there used to be Fleming's barbecue, and I might be mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, but that was also owned by Bloomin' Brands, a restaurant that's come and gone. Fleming's and Fleming's Barbecue. Who remembers Fleming's Barbecue? That may have been related. I hope to eat here someday. There is another Fleming's right over here. I think they're just building this new one and maybe closing that one. Also another Outback down here too. So this is the nearest Outback to Bloomin' Brands, right across the street here on Lois Avenue and International. This does happen, not all the time, but this is the current Fleming's Steakhouse. And then right there, that building right there, that's the building I just showed you. That's the one they're building. So they're moving here, going to a new building. Bloomin' Brands, Bloomin'. And this is also right next to that Outback Steakhouse. There's Charles Schwab sharing the building with Outback. So you have Outback and you have Fleming's right next to each other. The closest of the Bloomin' Brands restaurant, nearest Bloomin' Brands headquarters. And here we are in South Tampa. Now, I've come here to talk about a couple things. This is Henderson Boulevard. Was out here last time. Remember my video where I showed you the very first McDonald's? You may have not have seen that video, but it's out there. The very first McDonald's in Florida is right down Del Mabry here. I created an entire video about that, and I was here and I explained that I used to live and work in South Tampa. This is the Napa Auto Parts that I worked at in college. Worked for this company for almost 10 years, an entire decade, and then right down Henderson, a couple lights down there, that was Chris the girl and I's first apartment together a couple years back. This is Henderson Boulevard, the Outback Steakhouse. The original Outback Steakhouse is 2 lights up right here on this road. And we now come up the road here on Henderson, Palma Sierra Plaza. Right here in this plaza on the edge of Henderson, the address 3403 Henderson Boulevard. The original Outback Steakhouse. This is it. Gonna walk alongside it. So it's been remodeled. If I find a picture, I've been looking for it. I think I found one of how it used to look, the original shape. I'll put it into frame. Also, they remodeled it a couple times. This is a very small Outback Steakhouse. It being the original, you can really see that it's so much different than the other Outback Steakhouses you've seen before. They've got this takeaway overhang. I remember eating here a couple of times, and at that time, when I first ate here, all those years ago, I had no idea it was the original Outback Steakhouse. Who would have known, right? I really thought it was from Australia. And Chris is right behind me. We're about ready to go inside to eat. I am so freaking hungry. This smells so good. Just wanted to show you All of it. Here you go. Oh wow, that's the original Outback Steakhouse sign. That thing's old. You can really see the age of it right here. March 15th, 1988, and now they have restaurants worldwide. So many different countries across the globe. Outback Steakhouse. It's incredible. It started right here. This is the very first one. Here you go. I've come across the street. That way you can see the whole building. Not very big compared to most Outback Steakhouses. Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right. Outback Steakhouse, something tonight. Remember that jingle? Oh man, I remember those old commercials. Who remembers those? 90s kids, probably. Watched a lot of TV. And just like we saw at the first Outback in the video, giant cutout of Australia. Would love to go to Australia someday. That would be awesome. This is Bobby Lee Logan, proprietor, so that's the owner. And inside the door they have a historical marker. The original Outback Steakhouse, established 1988. There's the address. At this location in 1988, 4 pioneers broke all the rules to create a dining experience that's just right. And there's their names as mentioned in the beginning: Chris Sullivan, Bob Basham, Tim Gannon, and Trudy Cooper. This is a nice touch that they put this here right in front of the hostess station, and it looks like an Outback Steakhouse in here. Look at this, just a little smaller than most. And also over here there's more history. To us Outbackers, our founders didn't just build a successful business. Chris, Bob, and Trudy and Tim built a legacy of opportunities to anyone willing to work hard, put our customers first, and take pride in ownership. This treasured first Outback location is a testament to our founders' beliefs, values, and legacy. And look at this. It's all of their signatures right there. It's a nice touch. I love that it's not the steak that they take pride in. You see the Bloomin' Onion, Bloomin' brands everywhere, and I'm gonna say that's like my favorite here, so we're gonna get that. Welcome to the original Outback. Let's eat. And here we are, already looking at the menu. We ordered the drinks. We're right next to the bar. Also, the Rays are playing. Rays up. Just texting our good pal Adam the Boo. He's at the game. No rules, just right. It's still they're saying. So this is the menu. There it is, the original Bloomin' Onion, $10.99. I always get it well done. Always order that thing well done. Here's the Aussie appetizers. Not just Bloomin' Onions, they have Bloomin' fried shrimp, Sydney shrooms, kookaburra wings, steakhouse mac and cheese bites, seared peppered ahi, Gold Coast coconut shrimp, also grilled shrimp on the barbie, of course. Gotta have the shrimp on the barbie. And here's some of their boozy bevies. I love that their little boomerita flight there comes on a boomerang. Also they have $7 cocktails all day, every day. Soups and salads. Now let's get over to the steaks. Gotta show the steaks. Steak and mate combos. Sirloin and grilled shrimp, sirloin coconut shrimp, sirloin and ribs, sirloin and Alice Springs chicken, sirloin and Bloomin' fried chicken, sirloin and grilled chicken, ribeye and choice of shrimp, filet mignon lobster. And here over here, if you don't know how you want your steak cooked, they have it all laid out this way for you. Seasoned and seared, slow roasted, char grilled bone-in specialties. They've got ribeye, they've got porterhouse, they got New York strip, they got classic prime rib, they got sirloin, they've got the filet Sheilas, and their Victoria barrel cut filet mignons. I'm more of a medium guy, in between, right in the middle. Sometimes I'll get like medium well, just in case the restaurant doesn't cook it enough for me. That's always a safe bet. Also, they have steakhouse potatoes and sides. They're really good potatoes here, baked potatoes. They got burgers, they got pastas, they got a lot of stuff. Oh, let's see. Oh, Raise up. Rays are winning. So we just put in for our Bloomin' Onion, extra crispy. Always forget about the bread. This is some of the best bread too. Is that pumpernickel, I think?
Pumpernickel, I think, yeah.
And they give you this knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. So I'm thinking about doing the seasoned and seared Outback center cut sirloin, 11 ounces. You know what you're getting yet?
I'm gonna get a salad and maybe a side of fries.
Sounds good. Delicious. And I also forgot about their Dine Under special menu. They've got the bone-in ribeye with Aussie cab, onion, and seasoned butter, savory chicken bites, sirloin lobster mac and cheese, and it looks like just drinks and dessert on the back. Oh, I forgot about their brownie cake, like their lava cake they have here. It's pretty good.
Oh my god, they've had that for forever.
Yeah, was it Chili? No, Chili's has the lava cake.
Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, but it's similar. And we got half and half sweet teas. Nice and refreshing. And we have absolutely filled this bread because it's so good. Maybe we can get a refill. I think they do that here.
I think so.
Nothing like having steak and watching your baseball team win the game. I grew up a Pirates fan because of Roberto Clemente and my dad. Rays have been my team since I've lived in Tampa. And there it is. It has come out. I like this nice little table. They didn't used to have this. On another level. Oh, I see what they're doing there. So we ordered extra crispy. I like this sauce in here, but I am a ketchup fiend. So I ordered some ketchup. Do you like ketchup with it?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, we like ketchup. Oh man, it smells so good. Just take a little bit right there. Ooh yeah. I bet you, do you want some? Here, you guys can have some too. There you go.
Open wide.
Open wide. This thing is fading away fast already.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So good. Yeah, I recommend extra crispy if you like crunchy. Sometimes I do that because I just don't want it to come out like raw, which has happened before. Love this sauce. Down there we got the ketchup. And so I got the center cut sirloin, and it did come with 2 sides. It was not a la carte, so that's a really good deal. This is the tangy tomato sauce. I'm a French kind of Catalina dressing kind of guy, so that's perfect. The main course has arrived. House salad, balsamic vinaigrette, French fries. Here it is. The steak. Now I got the 11-ounce steak, and that might be a little bigger than 11 ounce, so I'm not complaining. And I got a fully loaded baked potato with sour cream, butter, cheese, bacon. I thought, hey, I'm gonna go all out. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? And I also got some A1 steak sauce. I'm an A1 guy. Although if the steak tastes really good, I barely use it. And that's probably gonna be the case here. I don't think anyone ever really taught me how to cut a steak. I just kind of figured it out myself. It's one of those things where I think you just cut it how you feel. I know a lot of people go in between the fork, around the fork. I just cut it like this. First bite, the end of the steak, no steak sauce. Wow, good flavor to it. Yeah, it's a good steak. Can't beat that. All of that for $22.79. And you got the salad side. So 2 sides, 11-ounce center cut sirloin, $22.79. And they cooked it perfect. I would say that's a true medium steak right there. That's my first initial cut. This is the best part, as you know. You steak lovers out there. What kind of steak person are you? Are you a rare? Are you a well-done steak person? Comment below. Let's have fun with it. This is my favorite part. Or maybe you're a no steak person. That's okay. You know, steak's not every.
Crazy.
What?
Who wouldn't eat steak? That's bananas.
They have bananas
For
here
shame.
too.
For shame.
And the spud, the potato, coming from an Irish family. We love our potatoes. Fried potato, mashed potato, baked potato, scallop potato. I could go above on this. That is a great baked potato. Not only did I finish it, not only did I hate it, no, I'm just kidding. That was one of the best meals I've ever had. That was really good. I really love the baked potato. The steak was cooked perfectly. We had the bloomin' onion. You had the salad, you had the fries.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good. Original Outback. Oh, I'm not showing your head there. It was good.
It was good.
Original Outback. I did it again.
Oh yeah!
someone's birthday, they just sing the birthday song. I'm glad they still do that here. I think that's why these restaurants are so cool. Celebrations. There's the damage, $54.12. Not too bad. Gonna leave a nice tip. Just saw on this card that was sitting on the table, they have Tuesday Tales, $24.99. Ask your Outbacker for more delicious details, starting at $24.99. Then on the back, Walkabout Wednesdays, combos, starting at $13.99. And the Rays and the Pirates are currently tied as we're departing the original Outback Steakhouse. And there it is, the OG Outback. Great experience, great food. And there it is, the OG Outback. That was a great experience. Been wanting to come over here and create this video, document the first ever Outback, enjoy the food, and man, that was better than anticipated. The food was so good, and I can't wait to go back to Outback. I think I might be going there more often now. That was how much I enjoyed that. So what'd you think?
I liked it. Good salad, good fries.
Good salad and fries. Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. I think we're gonna end it right here. If it was your first time, make sure you subscribe below. Come on back. Also, check out Chris the Girl on YouTube. My beautiful fiance right here also has a YouTube channel. If you didn't know that, there is a link in the description below. So subscribe to that. Also give this video a thumbs up. We are back at it again. There will be more food videos to come. Much ahead, or munch ahead. So I think that's it.
Yep.
Just gonna wrap it up here. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. What did I say? Did I say something?
No, just munch ahead. I think that should be the new thing.
Munch ahead?
For this series that you're doing. Munch ahead. I love it.
I'm a pun guy. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that they really drive fast here on Henderson Boulevard in South Tampa. They always have. I used to be a delivery driver right there. And also, know that you're just awesome. There's always much ahead. I think that's where I was originally going with that. Okay, that's it. I'm full.
Too.
Where are we gonna get it dessert? Nah, maybe later.
Yeah.
And do me a favor, if you come to eat at the original Outback, as soon as you walk in the door, scream at the top of your lungs, Tampa J sent me.